Good morning and welcome to Backstage Live. I'm your host, Angelina Villarreal, and I'm here with James. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great, real good.
Yeah.
I'm up, I had my coffee, I'm ready.
You're ready for what? What are you ready for?
To work.
To work? But that's what we're doing right now, James.
This is work?
Yeah, I mean, it's fun work.
I like it.
Yeah. So
I enjoy it.
You see me wearing my shirt?
I know, what's up with that? Tell me.
I mean, you know, the Rockets are out, so I had to take some team.
So Cavs now, LeBron, you don't like LeBron?
I mean, I like him, but at this point, it's not really about that, because the Rockets were my team.
Let me see your shirt. Let's see. See that? Golden State.
Golden State Warriors. Hopefully they'll win. Man, that game last night.
It was hot.
No, my heart was throbbing. It was really throbbing.
Wow.
We'll see how the rest of the finals go.
I like the Cavs.
Yeah.
LeBron,
we'll see.
King LeBron is gonna win. That's what I think.
That's what you say.
Yeah.
And if they don't?
If they don't, oh, we got a little bet or what?
Yeah, let's make a bet.
Really?
Right now, James.
Oh man, we didn't even plan this, okay, guys?
Okay, no, but really, come on.
So, all right.
If they lose,
Papados. If I win, you buy me Papados. If vice versa.
okay. You heard it, folks. So make sure that if James runs away after they lose, everyone's out there to get him.
Yeah, that's right.
So James, what did you do this past weekend?
We went, Laredo, we went to see Luis Miguel. The guy still has it, dude.
Oh.
That guy's good.
He has a nice voice.
I never thought I could say that. I went in there thinking 30%, 20%. I came out 150%. We went to Laredo. We drove in at 7 o'clock right before, and everybody's like, James, should we get there at a certain time? I'm like, it's Luis Miguel. He shows up late all the time. And we were there just in time. We walked in at 9:15. The guy threw on a hell of a show. Yeah. It was awesome.
That's great. That's really good, because there's a lot of artists who sell a million singles. I mean, they could be the greatest artists on the radio, on iTunes, anything like that, but in concert, they can be the worst.
He had mariachis. The guy has a voice that's still like he hasn't stopped the beat, really.
Well, and then Hank Williams was about 2 weeks ago, and I was there.
How was that?
Man, I have to tell you that he is just phenomenal in concert. His voice is so rich, and I feel like a lot of country artists are that way, but I really enjoyed myself. He's an icon. Yeah, for those of you that thought about going and you didn't go, it was a mistake. You should have gone. You should have been there. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
that's what I did pretty much, and then I just went to church with my mom on Sunday, and that's it. Oh, and then of course I run every other day.
Yeah, we'll actually be talking a little bit about that later on in the show, so make sure y'all don't go anywhere.
So how was your graduation party this weekend?
It was beautiful. I'm gonna tell you right now that...
Tell us about the place, Angelina.
Well, I don't want to exactly say where, you know what, no, he's a great friend of mine. Rigo Yepes, he is the owner of Azenda Events in McAllen. It's kind of borderline Edinburgh, but I have to tell you that it is such a beautiful place. It's an up-and-coming, brand new event center, and the really cool part about it is that it doesn't seem like an event center. It's more kind of like a Spanish Tuscan, like...
In the mountains
backyard,
somewhere?
not mountains, because you can see horses, you can see flatland, but I mean, just the place itself was a treat. So that was amazing.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I enjoyed myself. You know, I got graduation money, so that always helps. That helped me a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah. But you know what? We're going to have to stop talking about me because we got a show to run, James.
That's right.
We got a show to run. So we're going to go ahead and bring in a few people to talk about some really cool stuff that's going to be coming up. So guys, don't go anywhere. Grab your coffee, sit tight, and we'll be right back.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan
El máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara y como invitado especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en Ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone. Shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
Good morning. We're back with Backstage Live. We got a special guest here. His name is Carlos Sanchez. Tell me a little bit about you, Carlos. What do you think? Where are you from?
I'm from here, from McAllen. I was raised in Mexico, but I came back to McAllen, and I've been living here ever since. I enjoy running, and I started running short distances about 10 years ago, but then something happened last year. I was invited by a very good friend of mine, Frank Moreno, who is an ultra marathoner. He's been running marathons all over the world, and he has run every marathon in every continent, and he has run the Boston Marathon 7 times.
Wow.
He invited me to run San Antonio rock and roll with a lady that has a kid that has this condition called tetrasomy 18, which is a deformity of the chromosome 18. The kid cannot talk. He can barely walk and run, but they had this dream of running the marathon, pushing him on a wheelchair. And at first I said, yeah, sure, I will help you. No big deal, I'll help you.
I can do that.
I couldn't say no to him.
Yeah.
Because he's a very good friend of mine. But
How
then
old is he, Carlos?
he's 13 years old.
And is he in a wheelchair?
He's in a wheelchair. He walks a little bit, but he doesn't talk at all. He doesn't say a word, one single word.
Does he have to talk when you all are together? Or?
No, but what got me excited is that when we were training, every time we were training, first we started with short distances like 5 miles, and then 10 miles, and then 13 miles, and so far so on. And what motivated me is that he gets excited. He gets very happy when he sees us running. When we stop, he wants to keep going, and that pushes me to finish the race, and that has motivated me a lot. Every time we have finished one of the races, when we go to right before the finish line, he gets so excited that to me that's my prize.
Wow.
Other than the medal, that's my prize.
That's what wants you to wake up and go run every morning.
And do it again. We had a plan to do 1 marathon. We have done 2 marathons and 2 half marathons. And first I thought, I don't have time to train. Just like everybody thinks at home.
Too much.
I'm too busy. I don't have time to train. It's too long. I cannot do it. But this little kid motivated me to do all of this.
What's his name?
Gadiel Romero. Wow. His mom is Marisol Garcia. And other than a team, we created a friendship. Wow. And every time I see the kid, he hugs me. And to me, that's my medal right there. That's my medal. And
how long did you push him? How many miles the first time?
The very first one that we did, it was at Brownsville, the half marathon of Brownsville, and it was 13.1 miles. Wow. And for me,
He was good?
Yeah, for me that was my first half marathon, and it was incredible because I never thought I could run that long. And that's one of the things that I told my friend. I've been running 5 miles, 10 miles, but never half a marathon, never in a marathon.
And now?
It's crazy.
What's the future? How much are you going to run in the future?
I'm planning to run the Marine Corps Marathon in October. That's 26.2 miles. And hopefully in December, I'm planning to run 50 miles.
50 miles?
Yes. I finished, I never thought I could do it. I finished running 50 kilometers last April, I believe.
You enjoy it, and you enjoy it. What drives you? What drives you?
It's you get this energy when you start training for these races. You get the energy, and then once you start the race, it's just you don't want to stop until you finish, and then when you finish, you get this happiness, joy that you have done something that you never thought you could do. especially when people that have a job and they say that they don't have time
to do it.
you find time.
Yeah, I met, for people that don't know, I met Carlos about 2 months ago in the mission trails. So he came up to me and we started talking, and it's like a big family of people. There's hundreds and thousands of people in the mission trails. And we started and we ran together, and I was way in the back, I could barely run, and he's like, no, come on. He waited for me. I was like, everybody kept going, and he waited for me. So that was kind of cool that you were there, you know, waiting for me, because I was in the very back, you know?
Yes, that's right. And like you're saying, you meet a lot of people, and this opportunity that I received with my friend's invitation opened the doors to join other clubs, to join other
Which
running
other clubs have you done?
Yes, like right now I'm also I'm a veteran, and I'm a member of the Team Red, White, and Blue, which is the veterans group. And you get to meet a lot of people from the service that came back from the service, and now they're
running
in the community.
Running.
Yes, they're running, and you got fast runners, medium runners, and slow runners, and walkers. You even have walkers.
People walking.
So people walking, but they finish, and they're not afraid to finish last. And that opened doors to another group, and then another group, and by the time you're a member of 2-3 groups,
yeah.
And it creates this friendship and this brotherhood and sisterhood that
you can't
you
get
enjoy.
it.
You
can't
yeah,
get that
you
anymore.
can find somewhere else. Yeah,
That's awesome. When I ran my first one, I did this one actually. I ran 2 miles. I did 10 in the bicycle, and then I did 2 at the end running. So I was at the very end, I was exhausted, I was running to the very end, and then all of a sudden, everybody cheered me on to come to the finish line, and I said, for what? You got a medal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of people do this for a medal, but also many of the races, they're to raise some funds for a certain foundation, for an association.
Sure.
So you're helping yourself, and also you're helping somebody. Sometimes it's for a cancer society or for some kind of a society that is helping other people. So you're doing good in a way.
What would you recommend to people that are watching this morning, having their coffee on their couch? What would you say to someone out there?
I would say that go out there and find the race for you, because most of these races, you can run it or you can walk it. It's up to you. Nobody's pushing you to go faster or slower, and you don't know how much you can run until you do it.
Awesome. Carlos, thank you for your time. We appreciate your honesty and out there running with us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
DLC Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan
El máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara y como invitado especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en Ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Next time you're looking for tickets online, find them. Then call Ticket Zone RGV at 631-1411 and we'll beat their price. Ticket Zone. Shows, concerts, and sporting events. Ticket Zone RGV 631-1411.
Hey guys, welcome back to Backstage Live. I'm here with, who do you think? Rock and Roll James. Hey, thanks for coming on the show today, by
Well,
the way.
thanks for inviting me. It's a pleasure. It's my pleasure, believe it
I
or
have to
not.
ask you a quick question.
Yeah.
And I've already asked you this before. but
Well,
for
I
the
have to
sake
tell
of
you,
the
I'm
camera,
brutally honest, so, be careful.
Why are you wearing sunglasses inside?
Because I don't want you to know where my eyes are looking, that's why. Hey, you gotta be honest, right?
That was a good one. All right, so we broke the ice. James, why do you think I have you here on the show today?
Well, hopefully to talk about everything I do.
Yeah, well, that too. Well,
Yeah.
what are you going to be doing this weekend?
Well, this weekend we're playing with a band called Striper. My band Whiskey D will be opening the show, and we're very excited. We've got a band called Bifist coming down from San Antonio, and those guys, there's 3 members to the band that are from the Rio Grande Valley, and it's going to be good because I've known them for so long, and we've been in bands together back in the day, we've been at it for a long time, and it's going to be sort of like a reunion. And then Striper, who's got a new album out, is going to be headlining, and I think it's just going to be a fantastic show. Their new album is awesome. I think it's the best album they've ever recorded, and I'm really excited. Sunday night, it's June 3rd. Doors open at 7. Whiskey D probably hits the stage around 7:30. There's VIP tickets involved. You can call a number, or you can go to Ticketmaster.com, or you can also go to the Far Event Center box office and get your tickets. Don't miss it. Take the kids. It's going to be fantastic. They'll be blown away with the band Striper.
Boy, that was a mouthful. I was trying to breathe for you. So you missed everything. I mean, you got everything, but you missed where it was going to be at.
The Far Event Center. Yeah, it's
Okay,
going to be
I
at the
missed
Far Event Center box office, or just go to whiskeyddband.com. That's my website. That's our band's website, and you'll see everything you need to know about Whiskey D and the shows that we have coming up. We're going to be playing in Brownfield, Texas. We're going to be performing in Westlake, as a matter of fact, with Sons of Texas. In Brownfield, Texas, we play at this outrageous bike rally that is just like no holds barred. I mean, it's like hedonism at its finest. And especially the stripper pole contest. That's crazy. And we're always on stage when that happens. I don't know why, man. They put the pole up on top. But that's what we're there.
Wait, hold on. Have you ever gotten in the stripper pole?
No, I'd probably bend it over. But anyway, we'll be playing with a band called Jackal. They got real famous with the Full Throttle Saloon in Sturgis. So they're going to be performing as well. And then we're going to be headlining Blues on the Hill August 25th in Harlingen, Texas. We're like the first local band to be doing that. So very excited. And that's going to be a milestone in our career as well.
You know what? Congratulations.
Thanks.
Because Whiskey D is everywhere. And you're very proud.
Oh, well, we
Yes,
work
of
hard
course.
at it. Yeah.
Yes. But, I mean, tell me a little bit about how y'all guys got started, because I don't know. I've always been curious. All I've just seen is just Whiskey D in your truck.
Wow. Well, I've been in music for a long time. I sang with a band back in the 80s and 90s, and then I retired for about 17 years. I didn't do anything with music, and, I had to do a couple of stints in rehab, for my alcoholism and drug addiction. And 4 years into my sobriety, a friend of mine, he posts on social media, I just left this band thinking of starting one myself, and I knew him from past years. And I just put on there, do you need a singer? And boy, that's where it started. And from there on, I joined him, and we started doing some classic hair metal stuff. And when I was practicing and rehearsing with him, I was telling him, I said, well, I've already done all this. I was really getting into Waylon Jennings and David Allan Coe and Jamie Johnson, some really nice and amazing songwriters. And so I said, you know what, I want to try, starting up with like an outlaw type band. And boy, man, I told the guys, I got some bandmates together, and I told them, hey, man, you're getting on a roller coaster because I don't know how to say stop, I'm going to push it as far as I can and see where we go. And so far, we've done 6 years. We've done quite a bit. We recorded a new video. It's called The Ride, which is an old David Allan Coe song. And we put our heart and soul into it. And I'm sure if you go to our YouTube channel, Whiskey D YouTube channel, and check out the video, you'll probably want to give 5 stars because we're very proud of the video. It took a lot of hard work, but it was all well worth it. It's documented. It's about Hank Williams. His ghost picks up a hitchhiker and sort of tells him, hey, look, if you're thinking of making it to the top, it's a long, hard ride. So it's a really cool song, and we're real proud of it. Plus, we have a lot of other videos. We have a song called MILF as well, a mother I'd like to flirt with.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah. So we have a lot of good material that we're very proud of. And we want to, ask everybody to get on our website or subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really helps out our social media pages as well. And I also got the Rock and Roll James YouTube channel where I put a lot of my archives from my radio shows, and it's really funny, and I do interviews and all kinds of stuff and crank calls. You got to hear the crank calls. They're super hilarious. So that's my Rock and Roll James YouTube channel. So I stay pretty busy.
Yeah, that's good. I have to ask, is there a story behind the band name?
Well, actually, Raymond Horta, comedian Raymond Horta is the one that gave me the name. And, we decided to call it Whiskey D, and I wanted to get a mascot. And so the mascot is his name. It's his name. Whiskey D is his name. A lot of people ask me, everybody was saying, hey, it's Whiskey Dad, okay? Because I call everybody Dad, I said, yeah, it's Whiskey Dad, right, or whatever. But the name of the band, it was provided to me by Raymond Horta. He came up with it when we were doing a morning show. And, I just ran with it, and I said, I want to make a mascot. And the mascot you see right here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that is cute.
Yeah, so
that's manly.
Yeah, so I'm trying to, distinguish the brands to stand by themselves. So when you see the man, you're gonna know it's Whiskey D. So that's why I put the name back here in this. So I'm trying to separate the two brands and create one brand to each stand on its own, so.
Well, that's a lot that you guys have put together, and you've been very successful at it. I mean, look at all the awesome bands you're gonna be opening up for.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we're very blessed, and I really want to thank my band members, J.R. Martinez, J-Rock, Joey Chavarria, my brother on bass, Rini Peinado on drums, and our production manager, Ray Abrigo. Those guys, and of course my manager, AJ. She's a wonderful woman, and she takes care of us, and we do really well all together. We've got a great organization.
That's amazing. I hope I get to see y'all perform. I've never actually seen y'all perform.
Well, I hope you do too.
Yet.
We'll give you a T-shirt or something, all right? So you can wear it on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
We'll see. Maybe I can bring you on the show again.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it.
Well, I'll be here anytime you need me or anytime you want me.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe we'll just take over the show. We'll get rid of James, Is that cool or what? I don't think so. He gets his tickets, man. We don't know.
Oh, don't feel bad. I mean, we could start a thing.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
But shh, don't tell anyone. But all right, thank you so much for coming on the show, talking to us today about everything that you have been up to with Whiskey D and everything that's going to be coming up in the future. So thank you for coming here and bringing your sunglasses, of course.
WhiskeyDband.com.
Yeah, so guys, we're going to be right back, okay? So thank you for watching, and don't go anywhere.
What? These service fees are driving me crazy.
What's the problem?
The service fees are way too high.
You need to call Ticket Zone. There are no service fees and they don't charge for shipping. But the best part is they guarantee to beat any price on the internet for sporting events and concerts around the country. Plus, they give you personal service you can't get on the internet.
Thank you so much. You made it so easy.
Call Ticket Zone now and get the best seat in the house today.
DLC Pediatrics y abogado Rudy Rodríguez presentan
el máximo exponente de la música cristiana en español, Jesús Adrián Romero. Él se presenta este 27 de julio en el State Farm Arena, acompañado de Marcela Gándara y como invitado especial, John Carlo. Compra tus boletos en taquilla del State Farm Arena y en Ticketmaster.com. Jesús Adrián Romero.
Welcome back to Backstage Live. Man, James, Rock and Roll James,
It's awesome.
he's a ball of you don't know what the hell's gonna happen.
And he's a rock and roller. What you can tell he is by walking in the room.
Yeah, there's something about it. But he's a cool guy.
He'll be here with Striper on Sunday at the Bogus Fort.
Yeah, so they'll be performing on Sunday. Make sure you write those notes down. They'll be there on Sunday. They'll be opening up
For
them.
Striper.
Yeah, and then Saturday, tomorrow, there's going to be a causeway run at the island. It's going to be a causeway marathon 5K and a 10K.
And 10K. So if you can only do a 5K, you can do that, or do the 10K.
Yeah, I think I might actually do that because I'm going to be at the island this weekend.
I'll be there too Friday night. So get up early. We can't. You know, you have to get up early. What time? 6?
I don't know. We'll see.
6
Sometimes
o'clock.
James doesn't like to. He likes to stay out all night.
Well, if I have to run, I'm just like, okay, I'll just keep going. Let's go.
I don't know.
It goes away after you run about 5 to 10 minutes. The heat starts coming around, and then you forget about it. It already happened to me.
You know, I bet it's going to be a really good detox because of all the humidity. It's going to
Yeah.
make you sweat like crazy.
You're gonna be there?
I mean, I'm going to be at the island. I'm going to really try to go to this. I'll probably do the 5K.
The 5K?
I'm not in any shape to be running long distance.
You're in good shape, Angelina.
I know, but I still got to work on my endurance, James.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I don't practice running all the
I
time.
could probably do 10.
Yeah.
The 10K.
That's
yeah.
good. That's really good.
I think so.
Yeah.
And our buddy Carlos is probably gonna do it, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
But he's a little injured, so he might not.
Well, we're gonna have to catch you guys next week. But for the meantime, make sure y'all tune in Friday morning at 8:30 a.m. Always here on Fox. Right, James? Am I missing anything?
That's it.
Is that
See
it?
you guys next week.
Yeah.
Take
All right.
care.
All right, guys. Have
Bye.
a great day. We'll see you later.